Hi everyone, this is Carolyn Speaks the State of Our World on Thursday, June 8th, 2023. So what is it? Good, better, and different. All three. Alright. A lot of things happening every day. Okay, what is happening out there? Alright, let's check it out. Some of the major headlines are Airpocalypse. David Wells on red skies, raging wildfires, and pollution linked to climate crisis. Okay, that's true. Okay. What's about? Record-breaking Canadian wildfires continue to fill skies across much of North America, with smoke putting about 100 million people under air quality alerts. New York City recorded the worst air quality of any major city in the world as a result of the haze. And around the world, air pollution is already responsible for as many as 10 million deaths per year, and the problem is likely to get worse, says New York Times opinion writer David Wallace Wells. Okay, alright, so what's happening? That does not look good. And also, another headline, World's Deadliest Wars Go Unreported. Journalist Anjan Sundaram, yeah, he's from India. The acclaimed war correspondent Anjan Sundaram discussed the state of conflict reporting and why some of the world's deadliest wars go unreported. Covered a conflict in the Central African Republic, the Democratic Republic of the Congo, and Rwanda, as well as the future of international media economy, due in part to the lingering colonial structure of global media. Sandaram says these enormous wars, some of the biggest in our world today, and some of the greatest since World War II, are still relatively underreported in the international news. Okay, that's true. Alright, now, what are my other headlines? Wildfire smoke shrouds huge swaths of North America, turns New York City skies orange. Isn't that nice? Okay, now, and hundreds of trapped children rescued from orphanage in Sudan's capital. That war's still going on. Ukraine dam breach prompts warnings over disease, abandoned farms, and floating landmines in Ukraine. Dangers to the world. Okay, hold Russia accountable. Okay. Germany prepares to host the largest ever NATO air exercises. Okay. Prosecutors inform Trump he's a target of federal criminal investigation. Good. And hold him accountable. Lock him up. And Mike Pence announces 2024 presidential bid and rebukes Trump over January 6th actions. Good. Ron DeSantis, the crazy governor from Florida, takes credit for flying asylum seekers to California. Hold him accountable. Okay. And, CNN ousts CEO Chris Licht after short-lived chaotic tenure. Okay. Department of Homeland Security says Cop City protesters are not domestic terrorists, as labeled by Georgia law enforcement. I agree. They're not terrorists. They just want to preserve their forests, and they don't want to have a military police presence. Okay. Black activists in Mississippi sue state over law. Black activists in Mississippi sue state over law cracking down on peaceful protest. Protest is a right. What is Mississippi compliant? Why are they they complaining? And it's a very bad situation. Okay, now, all right, Biden vetoes bill canceling student loan relief. Okay, I have student loan relief. Okay, European Union Court rules against Polish move to undermine courts as 500,000 march against the government. Okay. Yeah, Poland wants to have independent judges. Okay. Poland is a far right leader. Duda is his name. So hopefully the people will get a better government, better rules. Okay. Air quality alerts issued as thick smoke blankets large swaths of the U.S. and Canada. Climate change. Heat waves stifle Puerto Rico, South Asia, Bangladesh closes schools amid ongoing power cuts. Okay. And Arctic summers could be ice-free by next decade. Climate change. Activists shut down mention talk at D.C. event over climate destruction, Mountain Valley pipeline. And Ukraine dam collapse wreaks havoc along Dnipro River as thousands forced to evacuate. Poor people in Ukraine. Mexico's AMLO claims major win after his party clinches Mexico's governorship. So I hope he'll do a better job than the current governor. And French protesters take over French streets in hopes of reviving campaign against retirement reform. Okay, I agree. Blinken tightens ties and pushes U.S. middle class. Blinken tightens ties and pushes U.S. Middle East agenda with the guy in Saudi Arabia, who we shouldn't have anything to do with, but we do. Okay, now, hang on a minute. Okay, I have a song. How about a song called He? Don't know who wrote it. It's a very famous song, very old song. He can turn the tides and calm the angry sea. He alone decides who writes a symphony. He alone can hear a child's first prayer. He da 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 da. Okay, that was He. Thank you for listening. Hope you like it. Thank you for tuning in this evening of Thursday, June 8th, 2023, for another meeting of Carolyn Speaks the State of the World. I hope you join us again in the future. And remember, take care of yourself and others, wear a mask, practice social distancing. When the vaccine is available and right for you, I would take it. We had ours. Remember, kindness goes a long way. Kindness goes a very long way. Signing off on Thursday, June 8th, 2023. Good night. Stay safe.